Yeah.
Both him and then with other players too.
It was funny. So the night I did it in Sherwood Park, they had one of their kids doing it for them.
Yeah.
So he come over about halfway, I guess maybe the second intermission. He come over to me and he said, "Hey man, like, you're recording this?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He said, "Do you think I can get it from you? Like, I don't like." I'm like, "I don't know. Like, I said I'm just recording it to my phone. I don't really know what I'm doing with it yet. So I said I can try to send it to you." He said, I screwed up. He said I recorded the entire first period in slow motion.
Oh.
And I was like, okay. And then he said because I did that, it used up so much memory on the iPad.
It would. It totally would.
I don't have enough room to do the second period. He said it crapped out halfway through the second period. So.
Can yours hear us?
Yes. Yeah, so be careful with your...
This one will do.
So you're just doing it on the phone?
I'm doing it on my phone, but then I put it on a YouTube channel.
Okay.
But I always strip out all the audio before it goes to YouTube. So that way, because a lot of times I'll get strikes again because of the trademarks on the songs.
Yeah.
But live stream, they can hear everything. So I try and do a little play-by-play.
I do not.
I don't either.
Well, just say who's on the ice, basically. I just say, okay, this is the lineup right now.
Thanks for chauffeuring around on New Year's Eve, pal.
Yeah, you bet. It was fun.
Yeah.
I've been talking about actually just creating a little group, WhatsApp group to be an Uber driver on Friday or Saturday night with just people that I know.
I told Zach, like, I didn't mind. I would go and pick up whoever. And I appreciate it.
Yeah.
What time did everybody get home? My boys phoned about 1:30. They're like, yeah, we're done.
Yeah, so I picked up from Cook at like 1. But then it was funny that, so we're driving back and there's 4 of them driving back, and then the car in front of us was another 3 or 4 kids from Devon in an Uber, and so they started talking on the phone, and then we all went to Pals. So then I went to Pals, and I stayed there, hung out for a while, and took a few home.
Evidently, AJ was ready to come home like 10 minutes after midnight. He made him stick around. Why is this not recording? everybody. Welcome back after Christmas. We're playing the Beaumont Chiefs here. This is the third time we've played them this year. Haven't had a lot of good luck against them this year. Hopefully we'll have a little bit of better showing for this game. We're in the Leduc Aspen Arena. And we'll get underway here right away. Okay, it looks like we're going to be Zimmer, Brucken, and Marinock up front with Sloan and Micklejohn on the back end to start us off. Ooh, that was a bit of a nasty hit. Yeah, there'll be a fairly significant penalty coming from that, I would think. I don't know if I caught that on camera, but Micklejohn got him right in the back. It looks like 2 minutes for charging. I think we're lucky to get away with only having 2. All right, so at 19:43 of the first, we'll have a 2-minute penalty. Micklejohn. Killing off the penalty is Radke and Austin Cooper. And on defense is Mirwad and Huckabee. They're down the ice. Radke and Cooper step off, jumping on. We have Becker and Schwab. Oh, sorry, that was to Zimmer, not to Micklejohn. So Zimmer with that penalty. The Leduc's power play has been fairly good this year. Definitely the stronger of their special teams unit. Becker jumps off and he's replaced by Austin Cooper's back on. Beaumont ices that. So with 50 seconds left on the power play, the face-off will be in the Beaumont zone to the goalie's left. We got Gervais and Micklejohn on the back end with Cooper and Radke up front. Goalie has lost his stick. Go down the ice and retrieves it. Looks like we have Carefoot in net tonight. Change on defense. Sloan jumped out for Gervais. And we have Mark Mirwad, and I don't know who the other forward is. So we got Sloan and Micklejohn on the back end. We got Zimmer, Mark Mirwad, and Schwab up front. Huckabee jumps out now on defense. Paired with Sloan. Good pressure by Beaumont. Right, Schwab carries across into the zone. Goalie covers. And that'll be the whistle. It'll be a face-off again to the goalie's left in the Beaumont zone. Luke makes some changes. We have Brucken, Devine, and Marinock up front. Myrglod and Gervais on the back end. To the line, but not out. Oh, now it is. Bit of a rebound there, but Gervais was there to sweep it away. And out comes Leduc. Nice bit of passing there. Got out. Back end changes. Some change up front as well. Got Meiklejohn and Sloan on the back end now. With Wilcox, Devine, and Marinak up front. Marinak carries the cross. Oh, no, not quite across. Still has the puck though. Puts it in deep. Shot on net. Into the corner. Laid offside. He's got the puck to Wilcox. So we got Zimmer, Wilcox, and Shaw up front. And jumping on now on defense, we have, well, we've got a lot of changes. So it looks like we're going to have Radke, Becker, and Cooper up front with Huckabee and Myrglod on the back end. Chips it out. Radke has it, one-on-one. Gets it in deep. And Beaumont comes away with it. Gervais has the puck. Gervais and Sloan on the back end with Cooper, Radke, and Becker. Gervais limping as he comes off. Oh, didn't get off. We'll get a whistle, we'll get a change. It looks like we're going to be down another defenseman as Gervais goes back to the dressing room. This is his first game back since hurting his ankle there in the Wetaskiwin game. So we're down to 4D right at the moment. So I may have to make a change back there. So we'll watch the bench to see if Gervais comes back. 12:38 left in the first period. Shots are 7 for Beaumont, 3 for Leduc. And the face-off will be to the right of Careful. We had Huckabee and Meiklejohn on the back end with Mark Myrglod up front with McKinnon and Schwab. Puck bounces past the defenseman and out. They bring it right back in. Tried the Michigan there, didn't quite get it. Schwab gets it in deep. Possession Leduc. Tries to get back out front. Captured by Beaumont and sent down the ice. That should be icing, and it is. So we'll send it back down to the right, the left of the goal. So we have Josh Myrglod and Sloan on the back end with Cooper, Radke, and Becker to take this face off. Offside. Little activity after the shot, the whistle. As number 12 threw that into the corner. Who's 12? Connor? Yeah, Connor Scott. Oh, Austin McDonald. Okay, that was Austin McDonald that fired that indeed. Okay, we got Josh Myrglod and Sloan on the back end with Brucken, Devine, and Marinuck up front. Still don't see Gervais back on the bench, so we're still at 4 defensemen. So he may have re-injured that ankle. Nice save there by Kerfoot. Josh comes away with it, takes it behind his own zone, reverses field, and Leduc chips it out. No icing. It's Sloan and Huckabee on the back end now. Big hit there by Wilcox. And Beaumont ices that puck, and that'll be a whistle.
Tonight's meeting sponsor is Windsor Wine and Leduc, and don't forget we have the beer garden set up in the front lobby, so don't be afraid to get yourself a cold beverage.
So I see the trainer back on the bench, but not Gervais, so that's probably a bad sign. He may just be doing up his skates after getting retaped. So we got Sloan and Meiklejohn on the back end with Schwab McKinnon and Mark Mirglod up front. And that's offside at the blue line. So 9:03 to go in the first period. Shots are 8-3 in favor of Beaumont. Got Cooper, Radke, and Becker up front. Josh Mirglod and Huckabee on the back end. Back over the line. Regroups. Try the home run pass. It was tipped, so no icing. Huckabee retreats, gets it up to Cooper. Across the line. Dishes to Becker, gets it in deep. Around to Radke in the corner. Meiklejohn and Sloan on the back end now. Meiklejohn steps up and misses the check. Meiklejohn hit the blue line and he's down. Still down. We got oh, this is no good. Another defenseman. Also grabbing his ankle. Leduc is hoping for a penalty, but I don't think one's coming. Looks like Gervais is back on the bench. Just walked out of the locker room. And Meiklejohn seems to be in pain here. Oh, that's so good. We got AJ back in the dressing room, so hopefully he's retaped and okay. Meiklejohn's being helped off the ice and being attended to in the player's box, so I would expect that's the end of the night, end of his night. So we have 3 defensemen, possibly 4, depending on the Gervais status. He was in the dressing room for most of the first period to now, but he's out skating right at the moment, just testing that out. So Healthy or not, he may have to go. Okay, so no penalty on the play. Got Sloan and Josh Mickeljohn on the back end. Mirglod on the back end. We have Wilcox, Shaw, and Zimmer up front. Across the line, shots blocked. There's Gervais on the ice. No icing on the play, it was just too slow. So on the back end now we got Marinock drops back for a defenseman. He's got experience there, so it's nice to have those players that can play both ways like that. And whistle call roughing is the call against Beaumont. So at 5:52 left in the first period, Leduc will get their first chance on the power play. We got Huckabee and Huckabee and Josh on the back end with Cooper, Radke, and Becker up front. Puck is tipped. Beaumont with a good chance, but nice bit of back checking there to keep that from looking any worse than it did. Radke carries across the line. Shots wide. Kept in on the blue line though. And now it's up. And Josh Mirglod limps off. And he goes to the bench or the locker room. So that's another defenseman. Got a bit of a mash unit back there. It's unfortunate we don't have a lot of depth on the back end either at the moment. All right, Brucken, Schwab, and Marinock up front with Mirglod and Gervais. So Mark Mirglod jumps back. Wouldn't be surprised to see a lot of guys take a shift or two at defense tonight, being short. That ends the power play. So 3:50 left in the first period. Mark skates it up. Two on one here. And Beaumont gets on the board first at 3:30 of the first period. Goal scored by number 9 for Beaumont, Logan Lowe. All right, so with Cooper, Radke, and Becker up front. Oh, Cooper, Radke, and Shaw up front with Sloan and Huckabee on the back end. Josh Mirglod still isn't on the bench. Gervais is back, and looks like Marinuk's back there. So the defense is looking a lot different than when we started the game. We've lost Mikkeljohn. At the moment, we've lost Josh Mirglod. Gervais is taking short shifts and is limping around back there. So like I said, we may see a lot of different people playing defense. Shot wide, not a play. Okay, Marinuk and Gervais are out in the back end with Wilcox, Zimmer, and is that Brucken? Nope, Devine, that's Devine. So Devine, Wilcox, and Zimmer up front. Marinuk and Gervais on the back end. Gervais gets off and Huckabee jumps on. Penalty coming to Leduc. Probably a slash, knocked the stick out of his hands. So with 2:01 left in the first period, Beaumont will go on their second power play of the night. And it looks like we will have Cooper and Schwab up front with Sloan and Huckabee on the back end. Good news, it looks like Josh is back on the bench, so that's positive. Fired down the ice. Minute 30 left in the period. Same in the power play. So we got Gervais and Marinuk on now, killing that penalty up with McKinnon and Brucken. Nice little bit of pressure there on the penalty kill. And fired back down the ice again. Not quite the full length, but fired out and down the ice. 47 seconds left in the period on the power play. Gervais leaves the ice. Sloan jumps on to replace him, so Sloan and Marinuk now. Down the ice, and it's a foot. Goalie comes out to play it. Or McKinnon would have had a bit of a power breakaway there. 20 seconds left in the period. There we go. Partial breakaway for Cooper. Shot on net. Turned aside by Zach Dewitt. Fired in on net. 5 seconds left. Cleared out, and that should do it. So after one, scoreboard is 1-0 for Beaumont. and the shots are 12-6 in favor of Beaumont. We'll start at even strength in the second period, and hopefully some of these defensemen that are injured, we can get a couple of them back.